Africa is indescribably beautiful. It has waterfalls, mountains, big open plain. Well, you can describe it. It's home to the world's most majestic animals and f***wits who hunt them. Illegal animal poaching violates all sorts of international laws, and it's driving elephants and rhinos towards extinction. Thousands are killed every year for their horns and tusks. So I've come to this remote part of Africa to meet the people fighting to save these animals. Demian Manda is an ex-Australian commando and the founder of the International Anti-Poaching Foundation.
Poaching is illegally coming in and taking an animal or killing an animal. We've come across a rhino and elephant that their face is hacked off.
What do they cut the horn off with?
They'll carry an axe.
Just an axe?
Been targeted by Asian syndicates for their horn, their tusk.
Why do the Asians like the horns?
They use it traditional medicine. Some people say it's an aphrodisiac, make your snorkel a bit bigger.
But it hasn't been working if the rumours are true. And what's your background?
I was with the Army Special Operations. I was a sniper there. Did 12 tours in Iraq.
12 seems like a lot.
Yeah.
Special forces do loads of tours in the Middle East. Then after years of combat, they're told to just switch it off.
There's not too many jobs for a sniper in the local newspaper when you get back home. Ended up just, face down in a bloody plate of Coke and a bottle of tequila in South America for a year.
Things worked out pretty good.
Yeah, no, mate, sort of hit rock bottom.
And this is where some very large emotional support animals come in. I found a camel helps me cope day to day. But wild animals changed Damian's life. And now he's using his military expertise to protect animals in Zimbabwe and beyond. But what sets Demian apart is the way he recruits rangers.
We shifted our operations about 2 years ago and started employing exclusively women from the local community. It's a big shift in mindset for me. I come from the ultimate boys club, Special Operations.
Right.
We not only prided ourselves on being all male, we ridiculed other units that transitioned to accept them.
I hear that.
I sat down with 2 rangers from Damian's crew.
What do you think makes a good ranger?
Women have got a motherly heart.
It's caring.
Yeah.
For many of these women, being a ranger is the first paying job they've ever had. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, local men were not too happy for them. Because, just like late night TV hosts, field ranger is a job that almost always goes to a man.
Have you felt pushback from your community?
Men. They will just say, you cannot do this job, this is just a matter of wasting time.
Have you had any pushback?
Oh yeah, we have. There's something refreshing about just not giving a what other people think.
Yeah, it's the best. I don't care is the strongest sentence in the human language. You've got to mean it though. You got to mean it.
We knew we were going to be open to scrutiny, so we thought we'd train them harder than we trained the men.
Let's go, go. Get your bust out or get shot off.
Halfway through day one, we knew we'd have something very, very special. We were exposing them to the 4 great pillars of misery, to be hungry, cold, tired and wet.
So it's like Hell Week.
Yeah.
I just quit. I always look at things really early on and go, I won't enjoy that, I'll quit now.
Yeah.
But here we are, season 3.
But this isn't the first big challenge these women have faced in life.
They come from disadvantaged backgrounds full of poverty and domestic violence.
Women that were survivors of serious sexual assault, domestic violence, they're the ones that turned up to selection.
Niratso Hoto faced an abusive husband who would beat her so brutally, often she could barely stand up afterwards.
We were trying to put them through hell. The reality is they've already been through it.
For all these reasons, Demian named his squad Akashinga, which means the brave ones. A heavily armed, badass, poacher hunting force. Plus, there have been other benefits that no one was predicting.
We've seen no corruption
Right.
with the women. Statistically, a woman spends around 3 times more of her salary on family. We pay the women, we don't see them running off to go and spend it on bloody booze or off to the knock shops. They spend it on crazy stuff.
Where would that knock shop be in this area? Why are women less corrupt? Or maybe the question is, why are men so corrupt?
Men are so corrupt because they are only dedicated to money.
No, you're totally right. I think people who spend money on frivolous things are arseholes. I totally agree with that.
The women so far, they've made 98 arrests. They go and act in the middle of the night doing raids on houses of known poachers.
If you tamper with my animals, I'll catch you.